Hello everybody, this is Scout and Conquer. Let me explain what is this game and the simple rules for play Scout and Conquer. Now Scout and Conquer is a strategy game that you can play up to 4 player, 2 to 4 player. Okay, let me start with the basic rule and movement. So every player have uh, each color have multiple pieces that it can be buy or sell, depend what you need. This is a game that you have to play per turn, and you collect economy, depend how many pieces you have in the board and how much you will get. Now your objective is to conquest all 3 kingdoms for become empire. So now if you play a 2-player mode, now 2 of the kingdom will have AI just covering the kingdoms. You will defeat your opponent to win, or you can also conquest the other one to be more stronger and then defeat your opponent. Let me go to the basic rules of movement. Now each player start with 1 scout on the kingdom. The scout always get out the kingdom with 1 step out, counting corner wise. So you count 1, 2, and 3, or you can go 1, 2, and 3. So you can decide what path you want to take in your role. For movement, each player will have 1 die for free and 1 attack. These 2 dice here is for attack. I will go through this in a little bit. So now, for the beginning, this is what you see here is the setup for 4 player. Everyone start with 1 scout in the board. Everyone start with economy of 3 silver, 5 copper. Here is the card of the cost of everything. You will see here in both card the gold, the silver, and the copper. The scout costs 1 silver and 2 copper. If you want to buy an extra cow, or if you want to buy a house, it costs you 2 copper. If you want to buy a mine, 1 silver and 2 copper. So if you read it down, you can also buy extra move and extra attack. The ratio is, you can also the ratio of the money is 3 copper is equal 1 silver and 2 silver is equal 1 gold, which is here. Okay, so also behind the card you can see the collect per turn. If you have 1 house, you collect 1 copper. If you have 1 mine, either is a gold mine or a silver mine, depend what you have, you will see the mine right here. You got 1 gold mine here that you can buy and collect per turn 1 gold, or in the corners is 1 silver mine. Also in the middle is 2 gold mine that you can also go to take. Now you can see that the farm collect 1 silver and the armory collect 1 gold. Okay, so you can also divide your dice in all your pieces that you can move. For example, if you buy another scout, now you throw a die, you got 6. So now with that 6 you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can divide your dice in all your pieces. If you buy an armory, now you can divide in all these 3 pieces. That's the rule of movement. Now, If, let me put this back. If you get to the mine and you buy a mine, you place one mine on the step, a block. Now in this step, you can also buy a tower to defend the path. So if you buy a tower, now the enemy scout cannot go through, only if it's do the rule of he wanna pass through sneaking in. For sneaking in, a scout will need to throw the green die, and this is a triangle die. It will always be 2 faces up. So in this case, that's because you have a tower or an army, you can have either way. So the scout cannot just come 1, 2, and 3 being this way, because you've been blocking the tower with the tower. But if he decides to cross it, he can throw this die and it got victory defeat. That means that the opponent, which is yellow, will decide let him pass or not. If he'll decide to pass, he can ask up to 1 gold for letting him pass. But if yellow don't want to his pass, automatically his scout die. If he get victory up atop, which is that, now the scout can cross with no problem. That's the one of the rules for the scout crossing an army or a tower. But if you have a tower and he come with an army and he cannot cross this space up to destroy the tower. For he destroy the tower, each unit count has a 1 unit. This is 1 unit, the tower is 1 unit. The scout or mine or anything else don't count. The only thing would attack and destroy is tower or armies. So now he got 1 unit and blue is attacking. It's his turn. So he will come to attack here. So now because both players have a 1 unit, so he throw the green dot. If he plays defeat victory, both players lose 1 unit. If the yellow have 2 units and blue 1 attack this place, now because yellow have 2 units more than him, he will use the red die, which have victory defeat or defeat defeat. So now because he rolled the victory defeat, blue lose 1 unit and yellow lose 1 unit. That's the way that battles develop.